Oh my God. Well, I hope people show up because every time I set it up, I keep forgetting and I use Safari and I go live and then I have to stop and reset it up because it won't use Safari. So now I've got people wondering where I'm at. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll just sit here and see if people get the message and show up. Oh my goodness. That just makes me crazy. Why won't they let it work with Safari? Why do I have to always use Chrome and then I get totally confused and it's a mess? Anyway, we're here. Uh, I'm out boondocking. Okay, I've got things charging up on my external charger here, so we'll see. So it is charging my computer, it's charging my phone, it's charging my watch even as we speak. So we should be okay with the live. Are you hearing me okay? Is it coming through okay? Let me make sure that the sound is all the way up here because this computer has a habit of turning down the sound on me. I don't know why it does that. No, it's up. It's good. Okay. It's as good as it's going to get. So, who is here this evening? And do you have a question? Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. We've got a 2-second delay. So, if you are going to write something, it's going to take a second for it to show up. So, who all is here? Quiet, quiet. Oh my goodness. One thing I found out today, the Passport America is good for Aguirre Springs. So if anybody comes over this way and wants to come stay at Aguirre Springs, the Passport America works for that. Hello, Lynn. Welcome. So that's good to know. So to stay here tonight, it's $3.50, breaking the bank. Hello, Linda. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, we're going to see how it works tonight. You know, usually I've been staying where I have electricity and things, but not tonight. So we'll see how it works using my external batteries and stuff and then my furnace is on propane. I do have propane furnace as well. And I made my first coffee with the old style percolator coffee pot, and it actually works pretty well. Check on the weather. Okay, what did you want to know about the weather in Texas? It's hot now, but I got they're going to have difficulties again for the winter. Some outages again. But let's look and see. What part of Texas are you in? Texas is a huge area. Well, let's just ask the cards for an overall in Texas. Are we going to have outages again in Texas? Let me just ask it that way. Will there be outages again in Texas? Okay, The first card out is the hidden things, the unknown. The challenge is not good. Difficulties. You're in Sweetwater. Okay. So I would say they're going to have difficulties again this year. That the hidden thing is that they didn't amp up the system like they should have. Okay. In the 80s, I would say that's a bit unusual now. Okay. But it looks like again Texas is going to have problems because last year they had the problems, the freezing, and then they had the outages. Okay, and they did not do anything to the system, is what it's saying here. Okay, they kept their money in the pocket. They didn't up anything. They didn't fix anything. They didn't make it stronger. So yeah, if they have the inclement weather again, there can be outages again. So if you are in the area where they had the big outages last year, make sure you have some things. Yeah, greedy is exactly it. The wealthy there that own those things don't want to put the money into it. Okay. Even though they had people that died last year, they don't want to put the money into it. Terrible. Okay. So yeah, they're greedy. And, sorry about coming on early today, but being out here, I wasn't sure how things are going to work, and it's already pitch black out there. So I figured, well, we'll just do it a little earlier today and give it a try and see how it works. So it looks like I am getting a signal, which is funny because I'm right here, the other side of the mountain, and there are really no communities out here. So I'm really surprised. Um, what Hogarth? Oh, maybe Hogarth is sending the thing for tomorrow, the link for tomorrow. So I will go home tomorrow to make sure I have a good signal. So we do Hodiga time. Hopefully Diane will be online, but I'm not sure if she's back or not, or where she's at in Mexico at the moment. Okay, Taziza. I'm probably murdering that name. But thank you for showing up. Oh my goodness. Do we have any other questions? Oh, Diana's back. Okay, perfect. Well, then we should have all three of us online tomorrow. I'm sure she enjoyed her trip over there. Yeah, I wasn't sure if she was going for 2 weeks or 1 week or what it was, but yeah, I know she was going to some interesting places because I've been to quite a few of the places where she went. So I was not surprised that she had no signal where she was at because I know when I was there and I was trying to be online with it, and the signal kept dropping from that area. So she put the video, she got engaged. Yes. Like I said, she's got some exciting news. Okay. I didn't want to let the cat out of the bag last week, but I already knew she had gotten engaged. It was like, can't say anything. I got to be quiet. She'll tell you when she gets back, I'm sure. So yeah, she's over the moon at the moment because she got engaged. So we wish them the best. I hope they have a really happy marriage. So love is in the air over there. What can we say? Oh my goodness. Ah, parents of the school shooters turn themselves in. Will they actually be charged? Okay, let's see. Will the parents be charged? They should be. Who has a kid that's coming up into school for difficulties, and they buy him a gun. That's insanity. Who buys a kid like that a gun? Okay. Well, they're looking at the actions that they had done. They were involved with it. Okay. They were involved. And it's going to go forward. So let me pull another one just to see. The Lovers. Yeah. I would say they're going to have some charges as well. Because who has a kid that they know is problematic at the school and they buy them a gun? That's insanity. Okay? So yes, they need to be charged. They need to be charged. So it looks like they are going to get some charges. We'll have to wait and see if the cards are right or wrong, but the cards are saying it looks like they will have charges. Okay. So, my goodness. Welcome, welcome. Hi, everyone. Mom was said to have texted, "Don't do it. Don't do it." Good deal. So they knew something was up. Okay. If the mom texted, "Don't do it," they knew something is up. Yeah. Lovely. Lovely. So yeah, no, we'll have to wait and see what kind of charges. I think they were something like accessory to murder or something like that. But I'm not sure. I'm not all up on the different ramifications if you have somebody that you have given weapons to like that. That should be illegal to give a kid a weapon. School kid. Yes, good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming. And thank you to all of those that have been giving me all the information on the tiny houses and different areas and all of that information. It's a big help. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's not easy, but I don't want to really live in a, tiny house community. I don't want to be in an RV park. I don't want to be in a mobile home park. I want to be out in nature. That's the whole idea behind that. If I wanted to be in a park or something, I'd keep my house. But that's not really what I want. I want to be able to be out into nature and like when I'm here, I open my thing in the morning and I look out to nature. I'm not looking out at the neighbors. So that's what I'm trying to accomplish is to be able to be out where I don't have a neighbor right there in front of me. Okay. Not that I don't like people, but I just like nature better. So we'll see. I did get this afternoon a call from the doctor. They were going to have me go to the hematologist. Well, the hematologist office calls, and guess what? They want to give me an appointment December 29th. The time I have the MRI scheduled. I'm like, are you kidding me? Out of all the days in the month, you give me the one day where I already have an appointment scheduled. I'm like, okay. So I told him, look, my level's down to 2.4. I need to get in. Don't you have something sooner? Oh, okay. So I'm going in the 22nd. A little better. So we'll see. Um, yeah, it was horrible. Anytime you have somebody that goes in and kills kids at school, and why the heck would they do that? Is it they're trying to make a name for themselves or what? They're just pissed off at the world? What? And it was like indiscriminate. Okay? You don't like don't blame me for liking nature better. Yeah. Oh, well, attach bungalow or you want a mobile tiny hat house. I don't need one that needs to be moved. Okay? That's not it. I just want a smaller property. That's what I want. And looking at the mobile homes out here, they're just really crappy. They're not made well. Some of the tiny houses, they're on the wheels. They've just been made better. And so that's what I'm looking for something that's made better, that's more substantial. Okay? Chrome appears to own YouTube. I think so because, I keep forgetting I don't use Chrome. I don't care for Chrome. And I keep forgetting every time I go to do live, I do it on Safari and then I go live and it just spins. It doesn't work. And then I have to go, oh my God, just a minute. I'll be right back. And I have to close it down and come back in, you know, and reaffirm who I am. And then they have to send me a code and all of that just to get online. It's crazy. Hi, Jenny. Yeah. Does anybody out there use Chrome? I don't like to use Chrome. Did I check out Incredible Tiny Homes? No, I haven't checked those out. I'll have to check them out. Okay. Yeah, the difficulty is finding a place that will allow it. Okay. Um, so I'm starting to look, out at one place where I could get land out by Deming. It has to be 600 square foot in this one area that I found. And we'll see. We'll see. I just started this process, so we'll find out what happens. Okay. I look pretty in yellow. Well, I'm not really in yellow, but the light is very yellow. So thank you. Will Meghan Markle ever be held accountable for her lies? What lies? What lies? What are you talking? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. And I don't know why people are so down on Meghan Markle. What is the problem with people and her? Okay. They're out of Tennessee and they make good homes, high rating and are reasonable. Then you got to pay for shipping. Okay. So that's the difficulty. You have to pay for shipping and I don't know what, but I'll check them out though. I'll check them out. Because what I found in the already manufactured tiny homes, they're just really horrid. Yeah, I don't get it. Why are people down on Meghan Markle? Okay? And what lies? Okay? So I'm not going to read on that because I don't know about any lies that she's done and why people are so down on her. I don't get it. Okay? So hello Judy B. Hi Marcia. Yeah, 3D print homes are very affordable, concrete made. Yeah, they have that air concrete. And but I saw in one air concrete thing it was saying that it was cracking. So I don't know if it was just that one company or if there's some difficulties out there. There's Timbercraft out of Alabama. Okay, well, I'll have to check them out. Like I said, the thing is, oh, thank you, Ronald. The thing is, shipping, what it costs to ship them out here. And again, I'm just starting to look to find a place. I want to be off grid, okay? Not in the incorporated city, I wanna be out a bit, so we'll see. We'll see. Check Austin base. Yeah. Anyway, out here it is deadly quiet. I mean, there is absolutely no sound out here, okay? It's so quiet. Oh my goodness. Now the other place where I stay out there at Pancho Villa, you do have the road that runs right by there, so you do have that sound at night, but it doesn't bother me at all, but, then you come up here and it's like, "Oh my goodness." Yeah, I love the boxables, that's what I was looking into, but they're not producing yet, I don't think. You can get on a list if you want to have one of their homes. I think you have to put a $250 deposit if you wanna get on their list, okay? So I moved no, I haven't moved. I'm still in New Mexico, still in Las Cruces, but I'm looking to downsize. I've wanted to do that. When I came out here, I wanted to downsize. It's too quiet, but that's what I like the most. The Boxable was cool. I like to be out, where I can see the stars. Okay. Have I considered living in a yurt? I don't know how well they would hold up being that canvas material and stuff, and I don't think you can insulate them very well. Okay. Not the ones here. Now, if you lived in Mongolia and you have them made out of the materials they make in Mongolia, okay, but not here. Hi, Sharon. 3D print company out of Austin. Not a street light to be found, dead silent. Love it. Yeah, I like the quiet. I enjoy the quiet. You love living in New Mexico? I really enjoy New Mexico. Okay. So if I could find land here, I would love to find it, land in New Mexico, southern New Mexico. Okay, so we'll see if I can find it. How she lied to the court in Britain, all over British news. Yeah, some of the British news, I don't know. It's like we have Fox News here too. Do you go by Fox? I don't think so. So Um, I haven't heard that from anybody that I know that lives in Britain, okay, that she had lied and stuff. Yeah, no yak no yak hides here. Although I do have, the stuff to make the Tibetan, I forget what you call it, the Tibetan food. I do have that, but I do not have the yak hides. Okay. Hi, Sheila, Inquisitive Tarot. Hello. Yeah, they didn't like her. Yeah, the British people don't like her, okay, because she's black. I mean, let's just face it, it is what it is. And they don't like that he married a foreigner, especially somebody from America. Oh my goodness, the royals. They're very touchy about their royals. But I don't get it. But then again, I don't live in England, so yeah, yeah. Cut her some slack. They're happy together. Can't they just be happy? Can't we just wish them well? I just don't get it. Um, Court case. I don't know anything about the court case. Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, so I'm just not going to go there on her. Okay. Um, yeah. I prefer to cut them some slack. Let them have some happiness in their lives, for Pete's sakes. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What court case? I never heard about any court case with Megan over there. Okay. Yeah. So we'll have to see what happens. Do we have any other questions? Something a little higher up other than gossipy crap? I'm not so big into the gossip stuff, you know. Just not really something I like to get into. Michigan parents in hiding according to their lawyer, maybe. Maybe. What kind of tea? I'm not having tea. I'm having coffee. I just got a percolator, the old style percolator, and I used it and it was quite fine to make the coffee. Okay. Go on YouTube. It's all over about check out British news. I'm not going there. I don't care. Okay. I do not care. I am not going there. Okay. Um, when will they find them? Well, we'll have to see if they turn themselves in. Okay. Was Epstein a spy? Yeah, no, I drink coffee. I'm a coffee drinker. I'm not a big tea drinker. I've tried tea. Now I got a lot of tea at home, but I just can't. I'm an avid coffee drinker. Epstein. Trying to figure this one out because what we have was showing, looking going forward and trying to move things out of difficult waters and sharing. So maybe, he would share some things if he knew about it. Because underneath of it, we have America working behind the scenes. We've got the wheel, karma. We've got the tower. We got the emperor, and we've got pain. So I think if he knew something and he thought it would benefit him, he would put it out there. Yeah. Some of Trump's people pleading the fifth. Pleading the fifth. Yeah, they you drink both? I like tea when it's raining. I don't know why. If it's raining, then I want to have a nice fireplace going and have a cup of tea. Okay. Will Oh, Ghislaine, give more names than what we know or a small list in the news, all that will come out. Thank you, Dana. Let's see. Will she give up names? My feeling is she's not going to give up too many names because I think that puts her life in jeopardy. Okay. She knows about the men that are there with a lot of money. Okay. The challenge is looking at this and knowing that it's not a good harvest, and the wheel. Yeah. She's not going to give out any more than she absolutely has to. Okay. Because, yeah. Maybe she'll turn over that black book, and what they do with it, they do with it, but we'll have to see. But I don't think she's going to open her mouth too much. Okay. Look, Sheila, we're done with that. Okay. Done with it. Why are you keep going on with this? Okay. Why are you keep going on with this? I told you I don't care. I'm not going to read about it. I don't care. It's my channel. If you want to read on it, make your own channel and you can read on it all day, every day. Okay. Good luck with that. Oh, oh my goodness. Um, yeah, if you plead the fifth, it means that, you've got something you're hiding. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, Sheila doesn't like Megan, and so that's on her. She can not like her all she wants, but I'm not going to read on it. I don't care. Okay? I'm not interested. Thank you, Sachi. Oh my goodness. What about Dr. Oz? She'll be in prison the rest of her life. She deserves prison. Yeah, yeah. So, what do I think about Dr. Oz? I'm not big on Dr. Oz, but well, it looks like for Dr. Oz, he's trying to get something started, putting out his truth, whatever it is. Challenge is getting enough backers, I think. And some people are just not so interested in him as far as being a senator. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, I just don't get good vibes from Dr. Oz or Dr. Phil or those. Yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll have to see what happens. But it looks like he's looking for backers, and I think he thinks he can get the women backers easier than the men. Okay. Looking for them to put up some money. But yeah. Yeah, I've never been that excited about Dr. Oz. Some of the stuff he has on his shows and things is just kind of, you know, I think he likes to feed egos with stuff, but I don't see that it's something really deep that he gives. Okay. Dr. Phil's another one. Yeah. I don't know. People like to watch their shows, but I've never been one that's that excited about it. Then again, I'm one that was never excited about Elvis Presley either. Although all the women are like, Elvis. I was never big on Elvis. Okay. Never big on Elvis, never been big on the dead, never, yeah. Although there are a lot of people that follow both of them religiously, but I'm not one of them. So, um, I read today that D.E. Santi wants to recruit 200 for similar National Guards, but he will control the guards. Well, he's vying for presidency. That guy is such a pain in the butt. Okay. Stacey Abrams is running for governor in Georgia. She's going to be okay. Well, we know the Republicans are going to do whatever they can to cheat her out of it. But she's a strong person. Let's see what we have. Is Jim Jordan going to get charged for what? Okay. for Stacey Abrams, you know, it's a lot of difficulty there. She's been so railroaded. The challenge is getting out there, getting enough people out there motivated, because people are a little temperate. They're a little cool. Okay. She's got to really get the people stirred up to get them to get out and vote. Okay. So we'll have to see what happens. I don't know. I pull one more card. I really like Stacey. Okay, she needs to move forward. Okay, but they're gonna, you know, the Republicans are gonna make the waters as choppy as they can. Okay, so they're gonna do what they can to railroad her. They'll pull something dirty. Yeah. College student sexual assault. Supposedly he looked. Oh, that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, he's not going to get charged for that. Okay. He's just, you know, a miserable person. Okay. Yeah, I think Stacey would be really good, but she needs to get enough support out there. Okay, the January 6th commission this month. Will we hear big news? Lord, I hope so. Okay. Are we going to hear big news? Going to hear big news. Wow. Well, we have the Emperor, the challenges, the journey forward, and things are still a little bit hung up. So, I don't know how much news we'll hear this month. Okay. We've got those, you know, that are still trying to hang things up. We have the Trumpian stuff. He's still dragging stuff out as long as he can. So maybe not fully this month, maybe January. Okay. Is SCOTUS going to turn over Roe? SCOTUS going to turn over Roe. What about SCOTUS and Roe? They might do something because we have the wheel, the challenges, the new action, and the outcome is stinky fish. Something new, stinky fish. So they might do something with it, unfortunately, and we'll have to get somebody else in there. We have to get some of those people off of the SCOTUS. Okay. Will Nancy retire soon? You think it'll come after the holidays? So do I, because, you know, we have them dragging their feet. We have some of those out there dragging the feet as much as they can. So, okay, what about Nancy? Well, I think it's not really decided yet, because we have the hidden things, the challenges, the walking away, but she is tough as nails. You know, she's tough as nails. I don't think she would walk away until there's somebody else that could take her place that she feels would be beneficial. Thank you, Lynn. I will have a cup of coffee. Thank you. I most certainly will. I don't understand how worried about the immigration on the border. when we have KKK terrorists in the corner. Yeah, like I said, where I stay out there, we have people that won't go out there because they're terrified that it's 4 miles from the border. It's 4 miles from the border. It is so quiet out there. I mean, it's just, craziness with this thing in the border. We've got, Trump has got the people so wound up. He's got them so wound up. And really, it's craziness. Yeah, I'll be on with Saturday with Hoagie and Diane. Absolutely. I'm going to go home tomorrow to make sure I've got a really good internet connection for the Saturday thing, for sure. Yeah. I wanted to give this a try out here today. So I'm surprised I've got as good a connection as I have out here. So, it's working. It's working. And I don't even have the big antenna all the way up. So, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Hi, Patricia. Yeah, I'm sorry that I, came on early tonight, but I just wanted to give this a shot and see how well it goes before it gets too cold. Because once I turn on that furnace, it's gonna be loud. I already read on Stacy, and she's got to really get people behind her. She's got to get enough people. Okay. Um, so that's where that's at. She really needs to work in getting enough people to support her, because the Republican Uglies are going to try to do something dirty again, as usual. They're going to try to put out something really nasty. Okay. That's my feeling. They are going to try, and they're going to try to put something really nasty out about her. Some sort of a smear thing. Okay. So, yeah, she really needs to have the support. So let's hope that she gets enough support that she can go forward, because she would be really good. I think she would be great as a governor. So let's hope that it works out. But we'll go a little further down the line and read on it again. But what I got today was heartbreak, difficulty, and having enough people behind her. Okay. So let me pull something else. Let's see. What about the Republicans in Georgia when it comes to Stacey Abrams? Let's look and see what. You know what? I need to use the other ones. These don't want to shuffle, so they don't. Not that deck. It's saying no. I'm not going to shuffle. We'll do this one then. Okay. What about the Republicans in Georgia against Stacey Abrams? Okay. So we have putting out that energy. Yeah. Challenge is loss. Outcome is, a heavy burden. Okay. So, they're worried about her. They're really worried about her. It's a burden because she has a lot of strength. Okay. So I think, like I said, they're really worried about her. So they will be doing something as dirty as they can. We know how they operate. Okay. Pakistan is falling. Government can no longer borrow money and they have nukes. Can it be contained? And is China going to take over Pakistan? China take over Pakistan? I don't feel China is going to take over Pakistan. Okay. Kaylee McEnany, truth. Thank doesn't know truth. She has, yeah, forget it. China and Pakistan. Okay, when it comes to Pakistan, you know, we've got the hard truth. The trouble is that they are juggling this stuff and it's a huge burden. So, yeah, they're having a huge problem. But as far as China, what about China with Pakistan? I can't, I can't see China taking over Pakistan. Those cultures are so far apart, so far apart. Yeah, it's, what direction. Things are kind of blocked. Difficulty is judgment, and the outcome is, King of Swords, some tough things, but I just don't see Pakistan and China together. Okay. Yeah. Kaylee McEnany. How much is NRA involved? Involved with what? China controls their manufacturing. Okay. Well, there's a difference in controlling manufacturing. I mean, maybe they do some things with manufacturing, but it doesn't mean that they're going to take over Pakistan. Okay. They have a great deal of their debt. Okay. I don't know what you're asking about the NRA. Is it involved where? Yeah, McEnany, she's all about ex-pres, 45, all in it for the money, okay? And the outcome is, yeah, no. She's not going to tell the truth, okay? She's not going to reveal. Okay, good night, Marcia. Have a good evening. So if you could let me know what you mean about how much is NRA involved. I have no idea what you're talking about. NRA with what? I mean, NRA is going down the tubes. Okay. NRA, the guy that was the head of it has, absconded with a lot of money, etc. So, yeah. Let me turn this off. Up. Up, 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 up. Okay. Let me turn this off real quick. My battery. I recharged everything. I got to turn this off so it doesn't keep eating fuel here. Up. Oh, come on. This is my smaller battery. Oop. There we go. Okay. Michigan shooters withdrew 4,000 from the ATM. Okay. Well, I don't know if they going to. They've been fighting to keep assault weapons on streets. Oh, geez. All right, I'm going to ask, are they ever going to get more strict with assault weapons? Are they ever going to get more strict with assault weapons? They really need to do something about we've got that resting, the challenge is getting people on board. Outcome is government, okay? It's going to take a government move to do it, but they've got to get enough people on board. And right now, it looks like they're not doing much in that area. It's kind of, they've got too many other things they're dealing with. But it's going to take the government getting people on board to do something more extreme when it comes to assault rifles. They need to take them off. I mean, I don't even know why we have assault rifles in this country. You know, you don't take an assault rifle out to do hunting, okay? An assault rifle is for war. So why they even allow them is beyond. Thoughts and prayers ain't cutting it anymore. Well, yeah. It says that his parents just took $4,000 out, so I don't know if it's. I don't think they'd let him out for $4,000. I don't think they'd let him. Have to find out what they're doing with that. Bad hunter? You'd have to be a really bad hunter. Yeah, it should be military only. It is a weapon of war. Okay. It is made to kill effectively, many. So why in the world would they allow it? And especially teenagers, allowing teenagers to buy assault weapons. I mean, that's absolutely craziness. Yeah, it's not handguns, it's not shotguns. They want the guns of war. Yeah, probably for lawyers is what they're taking that money out for the lawyers. Yeah, Wayne LaPierre bankrupted the NRA with his lavish lifestyle. Yeah, he's dragging him into the ground, but that's okay. we don't need the strength of NRA anymore. So yeah, hopefully that goes down and we get some more sensible things in there. It is starting to get. What happened with my watch again? It reset itself to something else. Parents are listening to attorney, turning themselves in. Yeah, they need to. They want because they're insecure about who they are. Yeah, well, I mean, if you're going to have protection, you just need a small, a revolver or a rifle. Okay. You don't need an assault gun, an assault rifle for protection. That's crazy. Really crazy. Ooh, it's starting to get cold in here. Oh my goodness. A 9mm? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a 9mm is plenty big enough. Yeah. You don't think for lawyers for escape? No, I don't think they're going to escape. No, they've got their kid that's going to jail. Okay, they're not going to take off. Your Maymay's hair reminds you of Alf. Are you a relative of Ralph? Alf? Huh? She's got old lady mustache going now. I've got to trim her face. She comes over and gives me a kiss, and she's got this old lady mustache. Your protection's a baseball bat, whatever works. Yeah, they're turning themselves in. Yeah. Do the cards say about us? Us who? I don't know who you're talking. When you come in and you get a half a sentence, cards say about us who? I don't know who you're talking about. The cards say about us. I don't know what I don't know what you mean. I need a crystal ball for some of these questions, you know? Oh my goodness. Good evening. Okay, let me go get warm. Don't want me cold. Good fortune to you. Have a good night. Yeah, you're gonna hear this in just a second. I'll turn on the thing, and you'll see why I came on early. Hold on. Let me turn on the furnace. Okay, furnace is now starting to come on. When it starts up, that furnace is cold at first until it warms up. Right now, it's spitting out cold air. You understand the tiny homes you look to? Yeah, I haven't actually been inside of one. So, well, send your question again, but I need the full question. So excuse me, so I understand what you're talking about. Good night, Sharon. Yeah, I want to actually find one of the real tiny houses. Now, I saw a couple of really tiny houses in Florida, but I mean, they just were nothing. And the ones I've seen online that are already made, they're just horrendous. It's just plain wood and that's it. There's nothing in them, and they just there's no style to them, no nothing. Yeah, location is a big problem. They see them as something that you put, if you have family, you put it in their backyard. Okay. No, coffee doesn't keep me up. I can drink coffee, 11, 12 at night and go right to bed. Oh, what's in store with the new moon? Oh, well, that's a whole different thing, a whole different enchilada. Now that we've got the innards of the enchilada, we can look and see what we got. Oh, the new moon. Bye, Yanti. Good night. 600-foot tiny home with a huge lanai. That'd work. That'd work. One of the things that I loved was somebody that I knew in LA. I went to visit and I couldn't believe it. I went to their house, and you go out in their backyard and they have an outside room, and their yard was the most beautiful garden. You would never believe you were in LA. Okay, so it's looking like we're asking about the store with the new moon eclipse. This is about exchanges, what's being given, what's being offered, and about the challenges that come with it. What's being, harvested. Are we really going to like what's being harvested? Okay. Conscious thoughts are about justice, coming into alignment. The way it sees is some opportunities. Subconscious, it's the wheel. The wheel is turning. Okay. Another change. Okay. For some people, it's going to be difficult time, though. Okay. Some difficult times. Perhaps some will have difficult times with money. Okay. What is this? Oh, in the past. Okay. Has to do with the emotional, families, etc. Got underneath of it the King of Swords. So maybe some tough things with families. Short term may want to walk away. Maybe some are walking away emotionally. Long term is about sharing. So it's about there will be some difficulties with money. Okay. Emperor. Okay, above it we have the Emperor. Let me see what we have below it. Yeah. Yeah, for some, they're going to go through a cycle, difficult cycle when it comes, I think, to some family life, emotionally walking away. And they're going to have to come into alignment, repair things with people. Okay. So that's what I'm getting with that. Oh my goodness. So this is not to say that everyone's going to have a difficulty, but that's kind of the overview. If there's difficulties, it will be kind of financial and then kind of emotional things, upheavals in some family things. Yeah, some people wanting to walk away emotionally. So we'll have to watch for that. So we are out of time. We have been here for an hour. Turn this down a little bit. Once that comes on. Okay. So thanks for tuning in. Much love and light. I'll see you all online. Have a great evening. Be safe, everyone. Love and light.